Do you guys see the sky? Oh my god. This is why I'm wondering. I got home last night from the beach and my body is killing me today. Like, my pain started last night. This is why. Yeah. So I'm gonna look like crap today. Just a fair warning. Okay guys. So say hi. He's watching the rain right now. I'm in a lot. I'm like struggling to hold him right now. You want to get down and go read a book? He's like, no, I don't want to rain. He's going to the pediatrician today. He's been so, there you go. He's been so moody. And, I don't know, like, I've been saying, okay, it's probably teething. He had 3 teeth on his first birthday. He's 14 months old. Now he has 8 teeth. They just been coming back to back to back, like, or multiple ones together, just nonstop, like no breaks. He's finally getting his teeth. And, I've been saying, okay, maybe it's that, but I don't know. It just, he doesn't like, I don't know. I just want to make sure something doesn't, his moodiness, it's just not, it's not GERD, because it's different when it's GERD. And I'm just, he's never been this upset with teething. So I want to make sure he doesn't have an ear infection or something like I can't see. So he's going to see his pediatrician. I am in so much pain. I felt okay yesterday. I was a little achy. I went to Galveston with my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law. I think I took some clips just to save for his like video things I save every month. I take little videos of him every month. I still haven't put together his 1-year montage, which I should. But I save little video clips of him. Just, you know, every month I put it in certain folders, 14 months or, you know, whatever the month is, so that it's easy to find and look back at. This was you at 14 months old. So because we had a special Girls' Day yesterday, I took like a couple little clips, I think. If I did, I'll insert them now. We had a really good time. I was a little achy, but then like when I got home and like as the night went on, like my joints were really hurting, and then today I woke up and it was like horrible weather. Looks like it's coming this way, so it's probably why I feel awful. Tomorrow he has gymnastics, but if I'm not like if I'm like flaring, which means my fibro pain gets worse, then great. If I am, I think on Wednesday, if I'm still like feeling like I'm going into a flare, I'm probably going to film a day in the life with like a toddler and fibromyalgia. You see so many days in a life, but you don't tend to see somebody chronically ill, like with a chronic pain condition and stuff. He's pulling my pants. Do those kind of videos. So, and then like when I'm not flaring, I can also do in a day in life so y'all can see the difference. I mean, if y'all want to. I know people probably want to see a lot more fibro stuff from me, and I feel bad because I like work basically for a separate company doing fibro videos. So it's like a second job kind of. And because I do that, I forget that I need to talk about fibro on my channel more, because that's what made me start the channel. So, anyways, I'm about to go put him down for a nap before his appointment. And yeah. Okay, so Jackson's eating. We went to his appointment and he didn't have anything wrong with his ears, thank goodness. So when they still like examine everything on them, when they're examining him, his heart rate was really fast. Like the doctor had stopped And she was like, oh, let me give it a second. That doesn't seem right. Then she listened to it again. She's like, no, it's still fast. So I had talked to her before about my family. When you guys that have been with me for a while remember when Liam was younger, because his dad passed away of an aortic valve rupture and his dad's family had a lot of history of heart problems, Crystal's doctor sent him to the cardiologist for family history. And his aortic valve looked like it was slightly large, but it turns out like it was probably just the way the ultrasound tech was doing it that day. I believe it's like normal and okay. But they did find a duct that is open during pregnancy that closes when your baby's born, and it never closed on Liam. So they monitored it for 6 months and it still didn't close, and it caused I believe one side of his heart to be slightly enlarged. So they're closing it this month. I haven't talked about it because Crystal, you know, she was waiting until he had seen the surgeon and all that. So because of that whole thing with Liam, after Liam's cardiology appointment, I had talked to Jackson's pediatrician, but mainly our problem is blood pressure. And she said at Jackson's age, unless he's showing some kind of signs, and they've taken his blood pressure before, when it's just a family history of just mostly blood pressure, although my dad has some valve issues and some people on my dad's side have valve issues, they are going to wait till he's a little bit older. So then today, his heart rate was fast. Like you guys know, during pregnancy, and now I still have episodes of tachycardia, I believe is how you say it. Where basically your heart rate is too high, like above average, like racing basically. It's very uncomfortable. And now, like at first I was like, well, I mean, he was being really active. He's been uncomfortable. Now I'm like, what if he's uncomfortable from that? But really, I'm not too worried about it because after going to Liam's cardiology appointment with him, I remember that cardiologist saying that finding something based on family history when they're young is actually really rare. I'm glad Liam went because never would have known about his like duct. Crystal never would have known. She did the right thing and followed her gut because the first pediatrician didn't even refer her. So what Liam's going through is actually really like rare, I guess. And so knowing that, I'm not, Jackson's over there like, yeah, I'm not stressed about something wrong with Jackson's heart. So yeah, I just, because of everything Liam's going through, I, you know, was like, yeah, I think you're right. Because she's like, I think we need to send him to a cardiologist based on family history and this now. And she said for sure when he's a teenager, because of our family history and my heart problems, she wants him to get his heart rechecked. She said even if it's fine when you take him in and everything's good from the echo, she still wants him to get checked again before as he's entering high school. And especially if he's playing sports, she said she might, like, as he's entering high school, do an echo, and then like his after his first 2 years do another one if he's playing sports, just to be safe, because a lot of kids that have heart problems nobody knows about until they're like in high school. You hear of all these high school football players in the heat passing away. What? It's okay. And so she said that's something that she wants to make sure gets monitored. But I'm not really that stressed out because, here you go. Oh, it's a big burp. Because I know I was there when Liam's first appointment where that doctor said it was, she tried to like calm Crystal down before the echo and said, I'm really not concerned about anything. And then of course, poor Liam, she comes in there and she's like, well, I know I said not to worry. And like, it was awful. Like, Crystal's been through enough. Like, she didn't have, like, that was just, it angered me. It was like, really, now after what she's been through, Liam's having problems, like, it made me frustrated and angry at the universe. But after being at his appointment, I know that she said, like, really, even with the history, like, it's not a huge concern. It's just basically just double checking. So just thought I would tell y'all about that. So I called and they had already like got his appointment scheduled and like for this week. So Friday we'll know for sure. I'm sure everything's fine though, like I said. Something just came in the mail. It's a fun surprise for Jackson. We were waiting till Christmas to give him his special chair that has his favorite character in the world on it. But then Justin and I were talking, we're like, that's 4 months away. Like right now, he likes getting his books and going and sitting in that puppy chair he has in his bedroom. Like that's his favorite way to read. But he doesn't have we have books down here and he goes and sits on his trampoline, and when he's tired, sometimes he falls back on the trampoline. And then occasionally when we do let him watch Elmo, I thought it'd be cute to let him have a little chair. My niece used to watch Elmo like every day after school, and she would sit in this little chair she had. So I just like, when I saw there was an Elmo one, I was like, we have to get this. And we decided not to wait till Christmas because it's a chair. It's not like it's a toy, you know? And I was like, 4 months, like that's a long time for him to wait for a chair to read in. So I'm so excited, but I'm not going to open the box and show him till Justin gets home because I know Justin's super excited for him to see it too. There's. Oh my gosh. He's such a mess. So we got this. Oh, I got it off a yard sale page. The lady kept it indoors for like her at-home daycare, I guess. And it has a platform that goes here, but it only comes out to like right there. And then there's a slide that goes here. Get out. What do you think? Did you get upgraded? Huh. I know, but I don't want it too far, like if he fell backwards. Maybe we should push it back. I mean, he's going to climb up the slide. He's just being a boy.
I'm just saying. I don't want him to think that's the only way up. Yay! What's this? Can you climb up here?
He's just like, I got a door. I don't care.
Up here.
Can you slide?
I'll slide.
Let him do it where he holds on. Okay. Oh my God. There you go. Those shoes. We're going to take your shoes off. We're going to take your shoes off. See, he's going to do it his way anyways. It's okay. That's why there's padding. You're going to fall sometimes. You're a boy. Be careful. Grab the top. Grab the top like your little one. Grab it and slide that way. Yeah, see? You would take your shoes off? Well, freaking Evel Knievel over here was acting so crazy on it. Even with this padding, he would jump off the platform and like hit his head. So until he chills or he's like a little old enough to be reasoned with, I think that unless we're both like Justin sitting here and I'm sitting there, vice versa, we're only going to let him play with the slide part and the platform on the weekends because he is just too insane. But I got this for $50. The lady was selling it for $75, and it was this whole discussion. Like, she was like, well, it's in good condition. I think $75 is fair. I'm like, I'm not arguing your price is fair. I have $50 from selling my mattress. I'm not going to have an impulsive buy and go pull money out of my bank. Y'all know about the budget. So I was not going to, you know, dig into the budget for an impulsive buy like this. So, oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, okay. All right. Sure. That's all right. Crazy kid. So, I wasn't going to dig into the budget. Anyways, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Fibro fog. I got this thing in the car and I started driving, and I'm so glad I didn't pay her $75 for it, because as I'm driving, I smell something weird. It smells like my Nana's house used to, and then oh, there's no stairs on that side. Oh my God. There is no stairs on that side. You are insane. Oh my God. I need to move stuff away in case that falls. I don't think it should. It's made to be climbed on, but he is crazy, y'all. Okay, so I didn't even know what I was saying. That was so distracting. Spider-Man over there. Oh yeah, basically it had some kind of cat pee on it. Like a cat had peed on it and marked it. Or you did it before, you can do it again. A dog had peed on it, and like it had sat there and been peed on several times. Like, I guess marked. And so I was so mad, but it's like a garage sale page. You're not Jackson, come around and use the stairs. Come around and use the stairs. The other way. Come the other way. Okay. Well, I'm not going to help you be reckless. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He scares me so bad. Oh my God. Okay. So anyways, I brought it home. I doused it in vinegar, soaked it in vinegar, like took it apart, soaked it in vinegar till everything dried, rinsed it, did a second coat of vinegar till it dried. Let's see. Then I scrubbed it with baking soda and dish soap. I made like a paste and covered it and scrubbed it hard with like a scrubbing pad. And then I cleaned it again, and then I rinsed it one more time with the vinegar and let it sit. And then I rinsed it, and then I used an what is it? The antibacterial cleanser all over it too, every nook and cranny. And it finally got the smell out, enough to bring it inside. So I just don't know if we're gonna, it comes apart really easily. There's no screws or anything. So I don't know. He's being really reckless even without the slide. So I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna leave it up here all the time. What is that? Who is that? Who's on your chair? We're gonna climb it. Who's on the chair?
What do you think?
Look at you! Who is that? Oh. Well, he's taking it.
Here, bring it over here.
Bring it here. Let's put it here. You are a daredevil. Do you like your Melmo chair?
Here, let's put it over here.
To go with your Elmo slippers, and you can read your books in it. Oh my goodness. How fun. You can read a book. Look. You have a book chair now. He's like, screw the book. I want my chair. It's a good chair. It's a good chair. This is so much sturdier than that plastic chair, huh? Who's on that chair? Is it soft? Oh, good job. Yay, Jackson. Do you love it? Careful. Uh-oh. Careful.
Sit down, baby.
You gotta sit. You daredevil, you. You daredevil, you.
Okay.
He's got to get the tumbling and crawling on it out of the way with before he really appreciates it for being a chair. He's telling the dogs about it. Oh. Were you telling the puppies all about your chair? It's a chair. Can you sit and read books in it? You can. Good job. He's trying to get over the dogs. Okay. Why are you so strong? He was moving this giant thing earlier across the room. No idea what you're talking about. Oh, that was a big toot. Yeah. Okay, sit down. Sit down. That's dangerous. No, you're not crawling over the chair. Sit down. In case you guys are wondering. Ooh! Oh my gosh, you're gonna give me a heart attack. We saw one at Toys R Us and it just wasn't very big or like, I don't know, put together nicely. It was solid back. This is 3 to 6, but I mean, there's people on the Amazon review. It was Amazon, right? They said that they're like 9-month-old loved it. So we found it on Amazon. It's by Delta Children. In case you're wondering if your kid loves Elmo. You done dancing? Oh, you'll have to send me that clip from Swim so I can share it with everyone. Oh, how you do your reach and pulls in a dance style. Jackson, reach and pull. You're such a ham. It is the evening and Justin's at an HOA meeting. Jackson's right here. I had him in the dog tot and he keeps crawling out of it and getting right next to me because I guess he just doesn't feel good. I don't know. I just think it's his teeth. That's what the doctor thinks. She thinks like because he had no teeth and then all of a sudden he was getting all of them at once and then he got taller. So she thinks that with like growth pain is just the reason he's been so moody because they checked his throat, his ears, like everything. She said he's perfectly fine. Not sick or anything. So I don't know. He's just having a little rough patch. And so I have gymnastics tomorrow. Then I have to go get his 1-year blood work done at Texas Children's Hospital. They do it, they send people to a like blood work place. Here we have called LabCorp. There's like a bunch of locations, but she doesn't think they'll be able to get, she doesn't think they'll be able to get his blood because I hadn't taken him yet because the reviews said like horrible things. So I was going to ask her what location was best, but after trying to check his ears, like 2 nurses, me and me had to hold him down so she could check his ears because he is not like being messed with. So she said he just needs to go to Texas Children's Hospital, have his blood work done because they know how to properly get blood work from kids, and especially kids like Jackson, because she's like, he is so strong. There's just no way I would trust the LabCorp to do it anyway. So tomorrow after gymnastics, I'm going to take him to the Texas Children's Hospital to get his blood work done. So no fun for him. I'm going to feel so guilty and want to go buy him something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog because I feel like shit. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.